this publication, Ghana's Football DNA. Indeed, it refers to its unique generic codes and specific sets of instructions through which it functions. It is that by which a thing is specifically recognized. My colleagues here in guarded examples such as the multi-system that was coined by our celebrated late national coach, Sam Ade, of blessed memory, and agro, coined by many a Ghanaian, and in recent times, championed by the legendary Professor Mohamed Ahmed Polo. We have also heard about the Brazilian samba. We hear about the German machine. We hear about the catenaccio. Indeed, these are but a few examples of how nation states have built identities for their football. As we, at the Ghana Football Association, have said time without number, the fundamentals of our football need to be strengthened if we are to take our rightful place among football's nations of the world. It is in this vein that the idea to identify the threads of our football DNA was conceived. Today marks the birth of a new baby for Ghana football. The football DNA is a long-term, step-by-step plan that fosters growth and excellence in football. We are here today to adore our new baby, confident in the fact that for our football development, drawing on relevant scientific studies and clearly outlining the brand that Ghana football ought to be. The Ghana Football Association is pleased to present this groundbreaking contribution to national development with the launch of the National Football Philosophy, which illustrates the essence of Ghana's football. This research document, which we will soon see, was spearheaded by the Technical Directorate with contributions from technocrats, national and club coaches, and present administrators, players, referees, supporters, coach instructors, coach educators, and even including politicians. Our DNA clearly identifies how we play, the current trends in football, the areas to strengthen, and how to get where we want to be with our game. The DNA of football touches on the following key items: who we are, and here you will be seeing or reading about our culture and our values, how we want to play. I'm told both in and out of possession, the future Ghanaian player, what's the kind of player we want to see in future representing Ghana. And here we are talking about skills and attributes, how we want to coach at different times, during games, during training sessions, and involving different and varied age groups, and how we want to support our play. Here we will be reading about tactical, technical, physical, and psychological. I'm sure our colleagues from Parliament will be asking, what at all will this DNA bring to our football? What at all? What benefit would the DNA bring to our football? We shall be looking at long-term success, The DNA will provide us with an identity and direction. The DNA would ensure proper pathways for our players, and here we are talking about player development. The DNA will clearly define our attractive style of play, and most importantly, it will also speak about our culture. In the beginning, I did say that I am extremely happy. And I did also say that I'm happy because today marks the beginning of a new identity for our football. The kind of players we want to see representing Ghana, the style of play we want to see, the physique of the players that the coaches must pick to represent Ghana, and how, as a nation, we want to play. Your agro has been taken into consideration. Your multi-system has been taken into consideration. And here we are today with the best gift to our Ghanaian game, the Ghanaian football philosophy, the DNA. My colleagues from the ESCO, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the technical director of our Football Association, Bernard Lepe. This work has taken 2 years to bring it to fruition. It's been 2 years of hard work, 2 years of research, 2 years of getting our technical men, coaches, administrators to give proper feedback to the survey that you would also see in the book. For those of you who responded positively to the survey, we say thank you. For those who did not even see and try to make positive contribution towards this book, I say thank you. Now the biggest challenge. To our coaches, our instructors, management members of our various national teams, from U15 to senior team level. Importantly, from U15 to U23, it is time for you to work. If there will be a true meaning to this DNA, that true meaning will come from your individual efforts. And not only taking a copy of the DNA, not only studying the DNA, but also ensuring that every page of this document is implemented. As managers of football in the country, as members of parliament who have been here to support us, our responsibility will be to give the needed support by way of funding, by way of policy direction, and by way of being there when our coaches need us most. This is the only way we will change our game. We have been speaking about changing our game, the Bible of our game. If you are a coach and you do represent Ghana and you don't read this book, it means you don't belong to us. It means you don't want to help us to truly establish the identity of our football and to implement same. I would want to believe that all of us believe in one vision. The vision to promote the Ghanaian game. The vision to give a true meaning to our values and what we stand for. The vision to play on our strengths and minimize our weaknesses. The Ghanaian football DNA. Thank you.